Welcome to my homestead. Welcome to my channel. It is Saturday. It's almost Christmas. Don't know who's going to join right now. A lot of you are probably already doing stuff for Christmas with your families. We ourselves are about to go to Walmart. We got to do some last minute Christmas stuff. But it is nice and foggy outside right now. I love days like this. Yeah, I was just gonna go ahead and start the day and do my videos. Excuse me, do my videos for the day, but we wanted to take advantage of this fog while it's like this. Jenica and I love our drives. There we go. People are starting to join the chat. Walmart today? I need to too, and I bet it's gonna be crazy busy. Well, I guess it depends on where you're at. If you're like me and live in the boonies, I'm not so sure. But who all is here right now? Got 15. I'm gonna let the chickens out, but I'll wait for just a little bit. Hopefully the stream will be okay. Yeah, so we had an accident last Sunday where Jenica, I was staying home because my son was sick, and Jenica was taking one of our girls, no, both girls and then one of their friends that wanted to come to church. And this old van, sometimes the doors don't close very well. And so it has like the little indicator light, like, oh, door open. And so she parked the car. She had already started it, and put it in reverse. She parked the car, or so she thought she did, and it wasn't actually in park because, again, it's an old car. And so basically the the car backed up and she fell on the ground and got like a huge bruise on her like her thigh, basically. Thankfully she didn't get a concussion. And then the car right here hit this over here, and then it ran over her ankle. And so we had to go to the emergency room, and thankfully she didn't get any broken bones or anything like that. But the car continued this way, and it knocked this post over, as you can see. And thankfully, and at this time, like I was taking a shower, and my girl comes, like, she's banging on the door. Oh, mom, she crashed the car. I was like, what? Where? Because I didn't know if it was like, maybe over there. Because you see how there's kind of like a drop off over there? It's not really a drop off, but like it goes like down like that. I was thinking maybe she like, because she said that she had backed up and she crashed the car, and I was like, oh my gosh, is she like over there? Because probably have to get like a tow truck to get that out, and hopefully everyone's okay. And then when I was considering this possibility, I was like, crap, because the car would have like come over like this and then gone like that and probably like ruined the car in some way. Or even worse, if it had continued going back, maybe it went through this really weak fence right here and then gone into the pasture. So yeah, things were kind of crazy. And but actually everything's okay, and the car is fine. It drives. Just now we have that like little post thing that's bent over. And it seems like it's like, oh, there's a Nerf dart, of course. These are like in the cement, so I don't know. I guess I'll just try and like bend that back or something like that. But I kind of want it just to go anyway, because it's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of silly. And it has like this like chain thing right here that goes between the posts, but I don't know. I don't really like the aesthetic of it. So anyway, who's here? Where are you from? So we got Stephanie Wall. This is a beautiful view. It snowed about an inch here in Murray. Oh, wow. Oh, you're from Murray. I don't know how long you've been following the channel, but that's where I'm from. That's my hometown. Okay, Sergeant Master. Hold on, I think I'm gonna have to turn up the brightness on my phone. Give me a second. There we go. That's much better. Holy cow, it's much better. Sergeant Mister. Hello, Jared. Good morning from Colorado. I was like, my brain automatically changed your name into Master Sergeant. Let's see. El Paculi, hey Jared. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Christmas tree. You too. The Haystack, wow. Stephanie Wall, oh no. Poor Jenica. Glenda Wheeler, hi Jared. Wave, love from Salt Lake City, heart. So sorry for the accident. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Christmas tree and a present. Thank you. Don't worry, El Paculi. I still appreciate the Christmas tree, but Glenda got me a present. The Haystack, Malad, Idaho. Debbie Whitaker, accident, what happened? Oh, you might have to do the replay. Basically, Jenica ran over her ankle with the van as she was backing out. Well, she didn't know that it wasn't in park. It was still in reverse, and it ran over her ankle. And then that part of the car hit that right there. And now, I mean, the door opens, and thankfully it still opens and closes, but it, you know, it's all like bent right there. And to get it closed, you have to really close it. So that sucks. Sorry, Mr. Former Army Staff, excuse me, former Army Staff Sergeant, Infantry, and current civilian Mr. Infantry. Yeah, I could tell that from the, what do they call that? The combat badge, like the infantry combat badge. I could tell. ESM, wow, just wow. Oh yeah, and then there's the crutches right here, because like for the first couple days she needed crutches, but she can walk just fine now. Oh, well, thank you very much, El Paculi. There's my presents, and more than Glenda. Debbie Whitaker, is she okay? Prayers from St. George, Utah. Yeah, she's fine now. Like she, in fact, yeah, she hasn't really been complaining about her foot. It's been getting better, and she can walk around. She hasn't been talking about it for the last couple days, so I have to like check in on that again. I think her primary care wants to kind of monitor it because they were worried about what she called soft or no, just tissue damage, like a ligament or something like that, but I don't think there's anything like that going on. Let me know as soon as like if the feed or if like the stream gets like blurry or whatever, the video quality, let me know because I have no idea. But I'm gonna go let the chickens out right now. So anyway, Christmas, I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. Hope everyone has a good Christmas. Let's let these chickens out. Becca _ good morning. All right, chickens, let's go. We have 2 roosters, and this is one of them. If you know chickens, you'll recognize that he's not a full I am Samani, but he's like a mix, but he's mostly black. It's kind of raining. I can't tell if it's, yeah, it's like raining a little bit. Oh. So, anyway, I just want to do a quick live stream. I'm going to do another one once we get to Walmart. Jenica's going to go in, but I'm going to stay in the car. And I'll do another live stream where I can concentrate just a little bit better. Glenda Wheeler says stream looking good. Do any of you guys have chickens? Or do any of you have like property or anything like that? Have other farm animals? It's fun. I would encourage you to do so if you can. It's just good knowing that you can, you know, produce some of your own food. And we don't have any cows right now, but we sold our steers a few months ago. And unfortunately, we didn't make any money off of them this time. We broke even though, we didn't lose money. But in the spring, we're probably gonna get some bottle calves and start again and raise them till they're about 500 pounds and then sell them. And it's just a hobby, and it's just a way to make a tiny bit of money, just like a little investment. It's just kind of fun to do. And maybe at some point we'll actually raise one to butcher. Stephanie, while I went back and watched your video last night about parting the veil, I did laugh a little when you mentioned how hard it was that you had over 100 emails you hadn't opened. That number has increased. Oh, that must have been a really old video, because it's the emails have been in the thousands for a long time now. It's impossible. There's no way to get to all those emails, and I wish that I could. Because sometimes I'll come across... No, you have to stay there. Anything... Oh, oops. Sorry, I guess the stream cut out. Hold on, let me give him the scratch. There you go. I'll give him just a little bit more. Sometimes, like, I'll open an email that doesn't seem like there's really going to be anything too interesting in it, or it seems to be talking about some other topic, and then there's just like some gem in there, you know. So it's like, I'm wondering how many gems are there just sitting in my inbox that I haven't tapped into. So maybe at some point I need to just buckle down and go through all the emails. But sometimes it's really hard because some emails are just really long, and it requires an investment of time, like reading the entire thing. So it's hard. But I appreciate everybody that has sent me an email, and also for all the comments, because there's also many gems that have come from the comments. So in this way, I wish I was a robot or an AI or something like that. Like Data from Star Trek, so I could just like get to it all. But I am but mortal. Maybe in the millennium, I don't know. Maybe with our quickened bodies, maybe that's gonna help. See, Bob D. We are on 20 acres with some animals. We live in a log home with a wood cook stove. Love it. Oh wow, cool. Sergeant Mister says, I finished my career as a 42 Quebec photojournalist, and I love seeing your photography. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we had... Oh, hi. Say hi really quick.
Hi.
I told them about the accident. How's it like doing now? Because you haven't talked about it for like the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's doing good. I have a spot that's numb. The bruising is really healing. There's hardly any bruising left.
Show the, like, there's like bruising right there. Pull your...
Yeah, just a bit of bruising. It used to look really bad, like really bad bruising, but there's hardly any left now. But it's really numb right here. This is where it hurts the worst. I have to still put a bandage on it to walk because it feels better when it has the bandage on it. But other than that, it's healing up pretty quickly.
But you're still having, like, you're still going to have it checked out?
Or... Yeah, they're still concerned about the swelling in the the numbness. They want to make sure the numbness goes away. If it doesn't, they're gonna do more imaging on it.
Like an MRI?
Yeah.
That's like the next step,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Well, let me wrap this up here.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry, Mister. Yeah. I was in an HHC, so we had all the uh, battalion staff and brigade staff, and so I, not regularly, but I came across our 42 Quebec every so often, and because I was in supply, and we had some of his like stuff that we hadn't hand receipted to him in the supply room, whatever, you know how it goes, or at least that's how it went with my unit. But yeah, it's really cool. El Paculi, for first time, all 27 billboards of Times Square went dark in NYC and then lit up with the story of the birth of Christ, the first Christmas. Anyone else see this? Was that the one that our church did? Because I know our church had like a display for Times Square for a while. For like, I don't know, the light the world thing. Is this something different? Okay, well, I'm going to take off for right now, but if you want to join me in about like an hour or so, I'm going to start up again and we'll do another live stream. El Paculi, it was on Deseret. Oh, the story was on Deseret News. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. If I don't talk to you, or if you're not able to make it, then have a Merry Christmas, and I'll have some videos up later today. Talk to you later.